Flying in the middle of the winter is hauntingly beautiful. Join me on my flight today from Stockholm Arlanda to London Gatwick on this Boeing 737 as I embark on this journey. Don't let the sun fool you. My journey actually began in a bone-chillingly cold Stockholm, but I was treated to these beautiful views. Just look at how beautiful the contrasting is. We also got to see this famous airport plane. When I arrived in the airport, it still had a Christmas feel to it despite it being January. But first I checked in the bag. Oh, and stick around, the bag is actually really cool. Once I finished with the bag, I went straight to security. Now that was over. I didn't really decide to do a lot of shopping this time because I already did a lot of shopping and Christmas was over. I first just checked where my plane was, and it's always at F69 with Norwegian if you're ever traveling to Gatwick. Once that was done, I basically just walked around a bit. I wanted to get my favorite milkshake. I love going to a restaurant called Max in Stockholm, and they make the world's best milkshake. If you're ever in Sweden, try them. It's really great. It's actually a really long walk because it's located from one end of the airport to another. Stockholm Airport is really great for av geeks. It has such an open space. The windows are open. Just look at this. It's so beautiful, and you can see this anywhere. I only got to Max where I ordered my favorite milkshake, and there it is. I'm not gonna open it because I just have like a million stuff with me, and I also got something called chili cheese, which is literally like cheese that has chili in it. And then I had to do the long trip back to the other side of the airport so I can go to gate F69. There's a W.H. Smith over there, which is great. Although I don't actually shop there. And wait for it. There is also an American Express as well. It looks really cool the way they built it. Like, Stockholm Airport was actually recently renovated, so it looks really cool. I love the premium feel for it. Yeah, and just look at the views, guys. It looks so open, so fresh. Here's a bit more views. Once I finished passport control, I literally headed up to like gate F69, and it was a long walk as well. Like, it's literally like the last gate in the terminal, you could say. But yeah, it didn't feel too long. I don't know why I didn't just get the escalator. Okay, I finally made it to gate F69, but there's a problem. There's still like an hour left, so yeah, I just sat down and charged my phone. The great thing about Stockholm Airport is they do have electricity plugs. They use the EU one, the Type B, I think, or Type A, I don't remember, and they also have USB sockets as well, so if you want to charge it. And check out the views as well. Took a while, but then they finally told us, oh, you can finally board your plane. In this flight, I would say I got lucky. I got really lucky because I was actually part of Group B, and the interesting thing is my seat is literally like the fifth seat in the whole plane. So again, we got this view as well of a SAS plane flying out, and it didn't take me long to board as well. So the flight also was really nice. Like, just while we were boarding, we got to treat those views. It was a fully packed flight, but it didn't feel fully packed as well. I got a window seat, and there's something there as well that happened to me. I also got the two other rows for me. Time for the seat review. So we have a standard seat, we have the standard tray thing. It's pretty good as well. It goes up and down. We have ample legroom, but because I had a big bag, it took a while for me. We also have the black plastic bag thingy. There was a tissue there. Don't know why they didn't remove it when they were cleaning. And I'm so close to the main of the plane. It was really great. And here's the trick, everyone. See, there's two seats that are free, and they were free the entire plane. Here's some great views. I love the way it looked at night. Like, we were literally departing as the sun was setting. Poor guys, like, it was so cold outside. -7. Imagine working at -7. They finally dimmed the lights, and we were about to start flight, but we were actually delayed by 30 minutes in this flight because there was a plane in Italy that had a problem, but we were finally off after 30 minutes. Just look at this. It's so beautiful, so haunting. I mean, we're really lucky that we can fly. Man, just look at that. It took us a good while to fly, maybe around 10-15 minutes, so we were actually delayed by a while. But what that meant is we got so many great views. In fact, check out the shorts channel. We have a lot of shots of planes taking off and landing from there. Yeah, and we were treated to this spectacle if you were lucky to get a window seat. And we have liftoff. It's super cool watching Arlanda at night. I mean, the contrast with the yellow lights is really great, and you really feel you're above the earth as well. And check out the moon. Just give it a second and check out the moon. The moon looks really beautiful. Like there was this scene, I can't describe it, but it was so beautiful. The moon, the earth, and like you can see Stockholm from above. It was honestly one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And there's Stockholm at night. It just looks so beautiful. I love the white light, like the yellow lights. I love them so much. After takeoff, there was a service, but I didn't really buy anything because I already had a lot of snacks myself. So yeah, in the gray bag, there's this Dubai donut, no, Dubai brownie actually, and it looks interesting actually. It has three layers to it: a pistachio layer, like a cookie dough layer, and a brownie layer. It tasted really great. It was a bit dry because I had it at the back for a while, but it tasted really great, and you can really feel the different tastes and like that they blended in when you ate it. It was really great actually. Honestly, one of the best I ever had. Time for the loo review. Alright, their loo actually looked really great. It was really well cleaned, it was well kept. Uh, there wasn't really anything wrong with it. I would say, yeah, just look at that. And when I came back, they told us, oh, you have to put on your seats because there's some turbulence happening. Okay, so after I came back, we started to finally descend into Stockholm. It was really cloudy and it was interesting flying in the clouds at night. It was really beautiful. After a while of that flying in the clouds, we finally saw London Gatwick at night, and it is pouring rain. Of course, London's just pour rain at night. There's no more to it. But again, like in Stockholm, the views were really, really beautiful. I mean, just look at London Gatwick at night. It's so beautiful. And there's London down there. There's the traffic, all that stuff. You can just see how small the world is. Like, it's really crazy how small the world is. It didn't take long for us to land, actually, which is great. Once again, I got treated to the first view, so I was able to actually get off one of the first people to get off the plane because I was so close to like the front of the plane, which is really awesome. And there's the bird that transported us today in today's flight. I was just saying goodbye. It was so beautiful. Yeah, getting like to the airport, like in Gatwick was all standard. I've already done it a billion times, so there's nothing interesting to see here. It did take a while for my luggage to come through. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. It was a really great flight. I really hope you enjoyed this flight review of Norwegian Air. What did you think about it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? The whole price for this thing was £160. Do you think it's worth the price? Let me know in the comments below. And please subscribe as well. Oh, and in the end, I just got Uber home. I was just exhausted and it was so tiring.